Hi, my name is Heather McCabe, and this is my presentation for Elements of Effective Communication on why children should receive music education in schools. As parents and educators, it is important to ensure that children have the best chances of success in life. That starts with a high-quality, challenging, and well-rounded education. Yet all across the country, schools face budget cuts and are forced to cut back programs that are considered extracurricular. According to Boyd in 2014, funds have been cut in more than 80% of U.S. school districts since 2008. The very first programs to go are often disciplines such as music, art, and foreign language. With the pressure of improving student test scores, schools instead focus on core subjects such as math, English, or science. For decades, researchers and educators have studied the effects that music education has on children. Research suggests that children should receive music education in school because it leads to improved cognitive development and academic success. Music education, since it targets temporal reasoning, problem solving, and language learning, promotes cognitive development. Cognitive development refers to several areas of brain development, including information processing, language learning, problem solving, decision making, intelligence, and memory development. As stated by Madden in 2014, when a musician first learns to read music, they develop a process of recognizing and decoding a complex system of symbols. The musician then translates those symbols into appropriate motor actions that use both hands, and confirms the accuracy of the actions through multisensory feedback, both sight and sound. In addition, musicians practice motor skills in pursuit of metric precision. They exercise memory functions in the absence of written music and create new combinations on the fly through improvisation. A study published by Joseph M. Pirro and Camilo Ortiz in 2009 in Psychology of Music examined the effect of music instruction on language and literacy. The researchers evaluated second graders from two schools, only one of which the children had received 3 years of music instruction. Results analyzed at the end of the year showed that the music learning group had significantly better vocabulary and verbal sequencing scores than did the non-music learning control group. According to Barnes in 2014, mathematics especially are aided by music education because it targets a very specific set of brain activity, the development of spatial temporal reasoning. Spatial temporal reasoning is the cognitive skill of understanding how pieces fit in a puzzle. Because music instruction engages so many cognitive functions, these skills often develop quicker and are more advanced than in children with less musical involvement. Now I'd like to show you a chart that I have that shows the percentage of students from both low arts and high arts schools who went on to go to college and graduate with degrees. As you can see, the students from the high arts schools perform significantly better than students from low arts schools. Studying music, along with the above stated cognitive benefits, lays the foundation for a successful academic career. In a study by Catterall, Dumas, and Thompson in 2012, they found that the teenagers and young adults of low socioeconomic status, or SES, who have a history of in-depth arts involvement show better academic outcomes than do low SES youth who have less arts involvement. They earn better grades and demonstrate higher rates of college enrollment and attainment. As cited by Hodges and O'Connell in 2005 for the Sounds of Learning project, a study by Diana Nicholson in 1972 concluded that students between the ages of 6 and 8, categorized as slow learners who received music instruction, had significantly higher reading readiness scores than students who received no music instruction. An article by Brown written for PBS.org references a 2007 study by Christopher Johnson, a professor of music education and music therapy at the University of Kansas, that revealed that students in elementary schools with superior music education programs scored around 20% higher in math scores on standardized tests compared to schools with low-quality music programs, regardless of socioeconomic disparities among the schools or school districts. Being successful in a music program gives children the confidence needed to succeed in other areas in their academic career, as well as later in life. In conclusion, research suggests that children should receive music education in schools because it leads to improved cognitive development and academic success. Music education, since it targets temporal reasoning, problem solving, and language learning, promotes cognitive development. Studying music lays the foundation for a successful academic career. Instead of cutting music programs in favor of focusing on coursework labeled as core subjects, schools should see the many benefits of music education to give children a more well-rounded education. Thank you.